just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high, I got no doubt.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And in motion is Brown. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
To throw again is Murray. The open man is Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Again, it's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10.
Ready to run! Guys, yep. Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Vegas! Vegas!
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's quickly into the hands of Agunze on the RPO. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams to the air once more. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing again, Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. Pickup of 46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And a Cardinal 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
He's across midfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
17-yard line.
What is that? Go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Chicago.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing fourth down.
Whiskey.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First down throw for Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. On first down, Murray. Taken in by the running back, Benson.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He's got his man. First half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Biggie Angel, what is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
10 at the 32-yard line.
What is up?
He'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll get this out to the left flat. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he's in! Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Murray now to throw on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
Again, working deep downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
At the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again is Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Down inside the 10. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Coach.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Benson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tucker for the point out.
Lining up for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Cardinals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
For a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third down and long.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is third and long.
Vegas!
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first and 10, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Connection made. It's Burden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First down throw from Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready to go!
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready to go! Vegas! Vegas! LeBron!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 24-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
At the Bears' 34-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. Escaping to his left. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.